morning dear students, welcome back to Science Online class. I hope you all are absolutely fine and doing well at your home. Dear students, in last class we have completed the third chapter, that is fiber to fabric. Okay, we have learned so many things: extraction of wool, extraction of silk, what are the uses of silk, what are the health hazards in this wool industries and the silk industry. So many things we have completed. Okay, so let's recall those things and we are going to solve checkpoints and the exercise part of fiber to fabric for 1 marks questions. Okay, 2 and 3 marks questions, or you can say short answers and long answers, I will give you in the form of PDF, but 1 marks question I am going to solve here. Okay dear students, so here we are going to start now. Okay dear students, so here which is our first question, that is the checkpoint number 1, fill in the blanks. So here 5 fill in the blanks are there in the form of A, B, C, D and E. So the first question is, the thick covering of wool on a sheep is called. So dear students, the hairs which we are removing from the sheep or wool, what we call as? We called as the fleece. Okay, what is the spelling of fleece? F-L-E-E-C-E, fleece. So the thick covering of wool on a sheep is called as a fleece. The next question is, the process of removing wool of a sheep. Okay, whatever hairs are present on the sheep body. Okay, so the process, which process we are removing this wool? With the process of shearing. Okay, with the process of shearing. Okay, so with the help of shearing process we can wool of a sheep. The next question is, the finest and most valuable wool comes from a sheep called. Dear students, the question arises with us, the finest and most valuable, which is the most valuable wool we can get from the sheep. What is the name of that wool? That is the merino. Okay, what is the name of that wool? That is the merino. Okay, what is the name of that valuable wool? That is the merino. The fiber from Angora goat is called. Okay, so you can refer the textbook for finding this answer. These all answers are present in your textbook part itself. Okay, so the fiber from Angora goat is called as a mohair. Okay, what is the spelling of mohair? M-O-H-A-R, mohair. The animal fiber is a type of which type of fiber? Whether it is a natural fiber or synthetic fiber. So animal fiber is nothing but the type of natural fiber. Okay, so here the answers are with you. We are going to send in the PDF form. After completing this lesson, we are going to send all the slides in the PDF form, so you can utilize it. The next question we have about the question, what do you mean by Kashmira wool? So dear students, let's recall what we have learned about the Kashmira wool or Kashmiri wools. The wool obtained from the bellies of Kashmiri goat, which is found in, where they are founding? They are founding in the Tibet and China countries, is called as a Kashmiri wool, and the wool is one of the most expensive, extremely soft and easy to dye. Okay, easy to dye means, so whatever thick layer of wool we are getting, is it in a white color form, so it is easy to dye, we can easily color it. Okay, so this is the Kashmiri wool introduction. What is a mohair? So dear students, when we are talking about the mohair, mohair is one of the type of fiber. Okay, where we can get it? The mohair is we can get from the Angora goat. Which goat? Angora goat. So the fiber from Angora goat is called as a mohair, and mohair is a famous for its lightweight, warmth and durability. Okay, so these are the answer for mohair. So when we want to ask you what is mohair, so what you have to be answer? That is the fiber from Angora goat is called as a mohair, and mohair is a famous for lightweight. Okay, so which type of wool it is? It is a very lightweight wool and warm wool. Next question is, what kinds of garments are made from Angora wool? Okay, so dear students, the question can be asked, what do you mean by Angora wool, or what kinds of garments are made from the Angora wool? So Angora wool is a extremely soft, warm and a fluffy, and this wool is specially used to prepare ladies sweater. Okay, so the main thing we are producing from the Angora wool or preparing from the Angora wool, that is the lady sweater, because it is a very extremely soft and warm. So these are the used for preparing the lady sweater and the soft covering for the furniture. So these are the applications of Angora wool. Name the factors that determine the quality of wool. On which basis you are going to define, or you can say you determine the quality of wool. So the main thing we have to be keep in your mind, the quality of wool is determined by various factors like a fiber diameter, colors and a fiber strength. Fiber diameter is the most important wool characteristics which determines the quality and the price. So how much diameter is for the wool, that much quality is based to be best price. Okay, so this is our the factors. So dear students, we have a answer, so don't worry, I will send you in this PDF form. So just we are discussing these questions. So the next question is for the fill in the blanks. So dear students, the second checkpoint yesterday only I have given you, so just check your answer whether they are correct or not. So silk is obtained from the dash of silkworm. Okay, so how we can get this silk? So which part? From the head part of the silkworm. Okay, so from the head part of the silkworm we are getting the silk. Next is the most widely used silkworm. Which is the most widely used silkworm? So yesterday only we have discussed, that is the Bombyx mori. Okay, which type of silkworm we are usually used for the preparation of silk? That is the Bombyx mori. Next is the where the Bombyx mori lays egg. Okay, so on which trees they are laying the eggs? It is a mulberry tree. What is the spelling of mulberry? M-U-L-B-E-R-R-Y. This is the mulberry tree. So Bombyx mori, where they are laying? They are laying the eggs on the mulberry trees, means on the leaves of the mulberry trees. Next question is silkworms are also called. So just imagine or just recall it what we have learned yesterday. Silkworm was also called as a, whether they are called as a earthworm? No, they are called as a silk mote. Okay, they are called as a silk mote. Next question is, in nature the silk mote's life cycle occurs. So dear students, yesterday only we have discussed about in a silk mote's life cycle. So naturally it is a once in a year, but when we are synthesized the silk in the industries, it is a thrice in a year. So they are asking in a year. So in nature, what is the life cycle of the silk mote? That is the once in a year. Okay, once in a year. But when we are talking about the synthesis or in the industries, it is a thrice in a year. Okay, thrice in a year. So answer is once in a year. So keep in your mind these answers. So this we have answers. Next question we are going to solve for the exercise part. Okay dear students, so the exercise part we are going to solve here. So the Kashmiri wool is obtained from, okay, so whether they are obtained from the goat, whether they are obtained from the sheep, whether they are obtained from the camel, whether they are obtained from the rabbit. Okay, so the Kashmiri wool is obtained from the goat. So answer is goat. The next question is, which of this is not an animal fiber? Just recall it dear students, what we have learned about the animal fiber. So here wool is, whether they are obtaining from the nature? Yes, from the sheep. Wool is obtaining from the sheep. Silk is obtaining from the silkworms. Mohair is one of the type of wool itself which can be obtained from the sheep. What about the nylon, whether it is a animal fiber, natural fiber or synthetic fiber? So this is the synthetic fiber, so answer should be D, that it is not a animal fiber. The next question is, the process of obtaining silk fiber from cocoon is called as which process? The third question is the process of obtaining silk fiber, okay, from the cocoon is called as a, whether they are sorting? No, in this process we are not obtaining the silk, we are sorting the silk. Whether they are reeling, whether they are shearing, whether they are scoring. Shearing and scoring, both the things we have done in the extraction of wool, so answer should be reeling, okay. So in the reeling process we can get the silk from the cocoon. The next fourth question is, the process of removing wool of a sheep is called as, so which type of process it is, whether it is a sorting, whether it is a reeling, or whether they are shearing or scoring. So sorting means we have to sort out the wools, reeling means we are it is one of the step in the silk production, shearing or scoring, so answer should be shearing, so answer should be shearing. The fifth question is, washing of a sheared wool with water to remove. Washing of sheared wool, what we have taken off the wool, so we have to be pour into water to wash it, so water to remove to all the unwanted and greasy material is called as a which part, whether it is sorting, whether it is a reeling, or whether they are shearing, or whether it is a scoring, okay. So answer is the D, that is the scoring, okay. So these are the answer for a choose the correct answers, okay. So these are the answers. Now next question for the very short questions, means only one line. One line is not, you can say one word. Bacteria Bacillus anthracis cause which disease? So dear students, in last class itself we have discussed about the disease, okay. So which type of disease can be happen in the wool or sheep industries? That is the anthrax. So which bacteria plays an important role to cause this disease? That is the Bacteria Bacillus. Keep in your mind, the question can be asked written also, that the anthrax, actually answer should be anthrax. So anthrax disease, how it is happened, or you can say which organism plays an important role to cause the disease as a anthrax, okay. So answer should be Bacteria Bacillus. Next is the question, that is silk is composed of which two things, okay. So dear students, the silk is composed of which two things? So just you refer the textbook, you will get the answer, that is the Fibrion and sericin, okay. So the answer is Fibrion and sericin. The next third question is, what is fleece? Fleece is nothing but the thick covering of wool. Wool means what happened, whatever hairs are there present on the surface of the sheep body is called as the fleece. But when we are defining the fleece concept, so the thick covering of wool on a sheep is called as the fleece. The next question is, name the finest and most valuable wool, okay. Which is the most finest and most valuable wool? That is the merino wool, okay. Which is the finest and smooth wool? That is the merino wool. The next question is, which part of the silk is removed by placing cocoons in a hot water? So dear students, when we are taking the cocoons to form the silk fabrics, so we have to be placed in a hot water to remove the extra dust particles and the harmful bacteria. So which part we are putting into the hot water? That is the larva, okay. Which part it is? It is the larva. So these are the answer for very short answers questions. So dear students, till now we have discussed the 1 marks question itself. For short answer question and a long answer question, I will send you in the PDF form, so you can taken out from that PDF and solve your all the question answers. So dear students, let's meet in the next class. Have a good day. Bye bye.